All right, Cancer. Getting ready to do your reading here. Put these here cards right here. We're going to call this an emergency reading for Cancer. Let me tell you something. Your person's energy, I don't know what's going on. We talked about this before. I don't want to turn this into the Cancer channel. I'm not trying to. But the energy of your person has just been going crazy in my head all day. Kept me up half the night. You know, my dad was a good old Southern boy. And I'll tell you, if he were to describe the Cancer energy here, the energy of your person, he'd say they're jumping around like a jackrabbit in a brush fire. All right? This person's energy's going back and forth. They're frantic. I mean, they're going crazy for you. And I think I finally figured out what's going on. I'm going to let the cards talk, of course. I'm not going to prejudge a reading. But I think I finally figured out what's going on a little bit here. And again, this is general reading, and I've explained general readings to you quite a bit, Cancer, all right? But you fast-forwarders waiting for the cards might want to pay attention before you fast-forward your video. All right? That's why I'm talking so early, and I mentioned emergency reading, all right? The energies around the Cancer person, the person you're dealing with, is a fire energy. Okay, fire has been coming up a lot, and it really has in Cancer readings. And a lot of readers would say that you're dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries, or they have one of those in their chart. And none of that matters. Fire energy is just passion. Okay, it's a lot of passion, and that's really, this person's got some sort of new perspective on you. And they're feeling like, I'm going to shuffle the deck while I'm talking here. We're going to get started on this reading. But the energy is just, it's palpable. I've often described it as a fire hose, whereas regular energy that comes in for readings is a nice little garden hose getting sprayed by a kid in the backyard or something like that. This is a fire hose, a fire truck pulled up to the hydrant and just turned the sucker on you, or on me, I should say. And I'm conveying the messages to you. But this person's energy flip-flops around. They got a lot of free will at play, all right? And that free will's probably jammed them up in the past. That's probably why they walked away from you in the past. I get that from the energy. But the main thing that I figured out recently that I'm getting from this energy, and this will apply to a lot of you, you thrived when they walked away. And they've been watching you. I know you don't know that, a lot of you, and I know a lot of you don't believe that. I don't believe they're watching me, you're saying. Well, I'm telling you. They're watching you. Let's cut the deck for Cancer. Let's see what we got here. We're going to let these cards talk. But there's a lot of energy here around Cancerians right now. You guys, those of you with a specific chart, and it's the majority of you from what I can tell, you got a big soulmate return happening here. A friend of mine who's an astrologer thinks it has something to do with the nodes combined with the eclipses that you had in your sign, all coming to light here in fruition. I don't know. If that's the case, if it's nodes, Gemini is next after you whenever this cycle ends, or if it has to do with eclipses, I guess I don't know. I guess Leo and Virgo are coming up pretty soon then. I don't know. Let's keep shuffling the deck. Now again, this is a general reading. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. General reading means if the title brought you in here, there's probably a reason you're here. If you've been following my Cancer readings, you might want to stick around. All right. If you're new to my channel, I don't sugarcoat things. So if you're looking for that reader out there who can pull the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Tower and tell you that rainbows are coming into your world somehow out of those three cards, well, I'm not on their medication. So I don't know. I don't know what bottom of the deck, Cancer. We got the Three of Wands. That's the weather forecast around the reading I'm about to pull, and that's about what I'm feeling in the energy. Now, a lot of different readers read this card a lot of different ways, but the energy coming off this card, I'm going to tell you right now, is we're coming to the end of this long wait. This has been going on for a spell with you Cancers, with this person, with fire in their chart or fire in their heart. All right? This has been going on a long time. Let's see what's going on, because something changed. And that's why I'm here. I call it an emergency reading, call it compelled to do it. It's Sunday evening, March 14th. All right, energies are cyclical. This is a timeless reading. Right here is the energy around your person. This is how they feel. This is how they feel about you. This is what message from the universe. This is a final outcome. We're going to clarify everything, and I'm going to throw some universe cards at the end, and I'm going to keep throwing them. All right? I have a feeling, I don't know, I'm just going to need to keep throwing them. All right, let's see. First card out, yeah. I love these Cancer readings. Energy around your person or your situation. This is your person. This is Temperance. All right? This is major arcana. We're going to see some major arcanas in this reading. I have no doubt. I'm just going to put the cards right here because I don't want anybody thinking I'm playing fancy with the cards. The cards are right there. They're shuffled. And there you go. Cut the deck. All that fun stuff. Here we go. Temperance around your person. They're trying to get it together. They're all over the place. This card, most of the time, it's Archangel Michael mixing up some balance, you know, some in the cups. You don't believe in the archangels? Fine, it's Steve. You believe in me? It's Steve on that card, Temperance, mixing up something. Either way, this person's trying to find some balance here. They're all over the place right now. Something happened. I don't know what it is. Maybe you put out some kind of post that you got some new business or something that you're doing, or I don't know, you got something going on. But I can tell you, from the energy I read about your person is their life hasn't been peaches and roses or peaches and cream since they walked away from you, all right? Since they didn't take that cup of love you offered a while back. This is the same energy. So if you resonate with my other readings, this is a continuation, all right? We got ourselves a genuine saga here going. And like I said, I don't want to turn this into the Cancer channel, but the energy's really strong around me. For whatever reason. I had another psychic email me and tell me that, too. Another psychic. I can't believe the psychics come out of the woodwork and send me emails. Yes, it is around you. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks, lady. You know, I know. I don't need you to tell me it's around me. How your person feels. Another major arcana. What'd I tell you? I'm sorry. I said I was going to draw the cards from over here. All right, I will. I got that Cancer heckler who thinks I'm planting cards. I'm Penn and Teller over here doing card tricks. I'm not doing card tricks. Two major arcanas. We got the High Priestess, how your person feels. They're finally using their intuition. And it's driving them crazy. I think this is the problem. It's both good and bad. It's good in that the intuition is where all the past life karma is between you two. It's where they're really going to feel you, Cancer. But it's bad because this person is usually very cerebral. They're very closed off emotionally. Like I told you before, I pick up from this energy that they got hurt in the past. And they took that out on you. Maybe they did some kind of tweet or something that cast you off. Or maybe they just told you to get lost. Or they told you they weren't interested. Or something like that. It's complete bullshit. It's complete crap. Okay? I can feel the energy coming off this card. It is wicked. This is what keeps me up at night. This card right here. And it's all hidden from you. They're just in the shadows watching you. And I think you've thrived since they walk away. And, you know, I'm not saying they want a piece of that and like, oh, I need to get a piece of that. I just think, you know, they got a new perspective on you. And they're trying to find some balance here because their brain is fighting with their soul, with their intuition. And it's like a drag them out battle. It's like they're rolling around on the floor with themselves, throwing punches, you know. It's impossible not to feel this energy from me. I mean, it is crazy. They are really into you. You are all they want, and they're fighting it with their brain. All right. The universe is helping. We got major arcana. We got Temperance, Archangel Michael, or Steve, depending on who you believe in, mixing up those cups of balance. All right. But they are using their intuition. That's a good start. That could be what's new. I don't know. We'll find out. This is how they feel about you. Yeah. I did it again. I'm sorry. I know. I'm just not used to doing that. But I'm sick of getting an email from that Cancer heckler who thinks I'm pulling some kind of card tricks here. All right. I'm sorry. I did it again. I'm going to leave them right there. Remind me. Yell at your screen. All right. Queen of Wands is how they feel about you. Queen is this passion. There's that fire energy. What I tell you, it's there. And it's a fire hose. That truck, fire truck, pulled up to the fire hydrant and just blasted me with it. And it's blasting you with it too. That's why you're here. That's why these cancer videos are, cancers are going through it. All right, other readers are saying this. It isn't me. It isn't just, you've seen the other readings. I know you all don't just watch me. You know what's going on. But I'm going to shoot straight with you here. All right, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not seeing any cards of communication yet. Your person is fighting with themselves, and that's what's changed probably. All right, they got the passion has been ramped up. All right, the Queen of Wands is powerful. Powerful passion, and that's all I'm getting off of this card. The Queen of Wands can mean all kinds of things. It can mean different things. There's a rattlesnake on the card. It can sometimes put out that kind of pit viper energy, but it's not. All right, not in this case. It's just all passion, and that's a problem because that soul of theirs is full of passion, and that brain of theirs, okay, which is up in here, which is the moon, kind of the things hidden and all that, and they're fighting it. They're just fighting with themselves over it. I don't know why they're so afraid to come towards you. I'm going to try to, we're going to clarify all this. We're going to, oh, I did it again. See, you yelled at your screens and I heard you. Pull the next card. What the universe wants you to know is the lovers. All right? We got the lovers coming out. There's our first, well, it's not really our first Cancer soulmate card per se, because I could put these two together. We got major arcanas all over this reading. What did I tell you at the beginning? 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards. All right, and the one here is a court card full of passion. This card right here is it's talking about this card. It's talking about this little grouping right here. Okay, it's tied to these other 2 major arcanas. I got to try to put this into words. It's about a choice that they have to make. All right, they have to decide what they're going to do with you, if they're going to come forward or not. All right. But that choice is very powerful, and it's causing their brain to go into overload. Okay, they're just, this is a very closed off emotionally person. I told you, they don't like to deal with emotions. And this connection is so powerful, it brings in, and this probably happened the first second they laid eyes on you. And this has been going on a while for a lot of you. This has been going on, I don't know if it's 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, but this has been going on a long time. I'm getting a long span. I keep getting this message from the universe on this Cancer thing about, you know, a span of time. And we had that 3 of Wands that started our reading at the bottom of the deck, and that talks about things that have been going on a spell. All right. This person's got to make a choice, is what the universe is telling us here. All right, but they're fighting that choice. They're fighting with their brain. They're fighting right now. The war is going on. The war for Cancer is going on right now with this person. And it's the good news for you, Cancer. I think you're going to win. It's driven by major arcanas. All right? It's the universe is on your side. You two are supposed to connect. This is a very, very powerful connection that goes way back in time. I said it before. I'll continue to say it. You two have crossed paths in every lifetime. You mean something to each other in every lifetime. It's different. I don't read past lives, but I can count them, and I can't count how many are here. All right, I can't count it. It's infinite. All right, it's just there's tons of. There we go, tons. Is that a number? Tons of past lives. What's the final outcome here? The 9 of Pentacles is the final outcome here for this. It's a card of stability. It ties to the storyline I gave you earlier. Now, some of you might see this and go, oh, they want to be single. No, that's not the energy that's coming off this card. The energy that's coming off this card is you, Cancer. You. I'm telling you, they've seen you thrive. Maybe you're stacking up money, stacking it up to the ceiling. You've been doing okay. Let me tell you something about human nature, okay? Nobody really gives a crap that you're doing good. Nobody wants to know that you're doing good. All right, you tell your Aunt Mabel, oh, Aunt Mabel, I got this great new job. Or you tell a friend, oh, I got this great new job. Your friend or your Aunt Mabel or whoever it is going to go, oh, I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. And then on the way home, they're going to be a little bit sad. Their subconscious is going to kick in, and they're going to be a little bit sad that it didn't happen to them. All right? Everyone does that. Everyone does that. And they feel, and then they're gonna feel bad about that, but they're just, oh, I'm so happy for them, but I wish it would happen. So what's happening, and it's in the energy. I tried to tell you at the beginning, but it's hard to put, there's so much energy here, and I have to translate emotion into words. It's very difficult, but this person has seen you thrive. Okay, in whatever way it's a general reading. You got to apply it to your situation. Maybe you're thriving on Tinder. I don't know. But maybe you're stacking up coins. It's likely you're stacking up money because this is a pentacle card. All right? Either way, they've seen you thrive since they walked away, and they don't like it. They don't like it. It's because they have so much passion for you and so much deep feelings, and they're fighting with their brain over you. All right? But Archangel Michael, or Steve, depending on who you believe in, is helping them find some balance with this. We're going to balance this out. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck, and for my Cancer critic person, the little troll that lives in his parents' basement in his 40s, the one I read, yeah, you know who you are. You're out there. You live in your parents' basement still. You're out there thinking I'm Penn and Teller over here doing some kind of card tricks. I don't have card tricks. I'm not even a very good shuffler. You don't have to be a good shuffler to be a tarot reader. You just got to move some cards around. Okay, there you go. And intuition tells you when to stop. That's it. Okay, we're going to pull some clarifiers. And I might shuffle again for something else. All right, I don't want to hear from this fool again. I'm going to start blocking him. All right, first clarifier. Let's clarify this temperance card. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Right there. I'm going to get that on camera. Wheel of Fortune. I got it mostly on camera. Wheel of Fortune, major arcana. I told you in the beginning, we're going to see some major arcana. I felt the energy that kept me up all night was all major arcana. It's the universe. It kept waking me up. Wake up. All right. Oh, and the weird dreams I had about this person, the things I could tell you about this. Is this person in the public eye at all? Because some of you out there, this person's like on radio or on some kind of TV, or maybe maybe they're a YouTube celebrity. I don't know. But that's not for all of you, but that's for some of you, because one of the dreams I had about this Cancer situation is this person is closed off, and a lot of times if someone's real popular, if they're a celebrity, they're very closed off anyway, kind of a thing, because they have to be. They put out a pretense for the public, public sees this, reality is this kind of thing. They don't have to be a celebrity. They could just be someone who's prominent in business or something like that, and they're afraid. They care what others think, is what I'm trying to say. All right? The person, that probably applies to a broader scope of you than someone who's a celebrity of some kind. But this person cares what people think. And that's a lot of the energy I'm getting. Anyway, the wheel is turning. Okay? There's communication here on this card. The universe wants them to communicate. This is just crazy. The Wheel of Fortune and the World are back-to-back, sequential in the tarot deck. All right? This deck's been shuffled 1,000. I've done a ton of readings today. This deck's been shuffled, it's been cut, and shuffled it right in front of you. But this is craziness. The Wheel of Fortune is clarifying temperance. They're trying to find balance. The wheel is turning on this. The universe is trying to bring you two together. That's all this means. One cycle is ending and another is beginning. Whether this person likes it or not, the intuition is, the high priestess is going to win. The lovers is going to win. The passion is going to win. Because you're thriving without them. And they know that there's one more pentacle missing. They got the 10th pentacle and they're going to bring it in for that 10 of pentacles, happily ever after, long-term commitment. All right? What's this high priestess about? Oh, well, all right. Passion. The Page of Wands. Yeah, they're arguing with themselves here. They're using their intuition, but their brain doesn't like it. All right? This is passionate communication. It's their soul. The high priestess is the soul. It's intuition. That's where intuition lives, in case people don't know. It wants to communicate passionately. And why? The Five of Cups, the sad horse. The sad horse. Come on. You ever? I shouldn't even have to talk here because they have regrets. They turned you away, and you're stacking up coins. You're stacking money to the ceiling, or you're out there a Tinder star or something. I don't know. They got mad passion for you. They want to their soul wants to passionately communicate, and their brain is fighting it, but the universe is fighting that. It's saying that ain't happening. That ain't happening anymore. All right. I'm seeing a card of communication here. I got Temperance communication. I got Page of Wands communication. But I'm not seeing the cards of communication happening right now. And I told you that before. I told you guys, I said, you're going to see a lot of weekly readings from people in particular where this week they're reaching out. You know, that's the title. They're reaching out. They're coming for you. And I want you to be careful about that. All right? The energies are there for it, like I told you in the last reading. The energies are definitely here for them. The universe wants them to reach out. A new cycle to begin. Passionately reach out. But again, this person's free will has jammed them up in the past. They're scared to approach you. All right? This Five of Cups, often depicted as someone sad over 3 fallen cups with 2 cups behind them, can be read 100 different ways. But the way I'm reading this energy is it's sort of a case of they're afraid of those 2 cups still standing, because those 2 cups still standing are powerful. I mean, they're mega cups. You know, it is the 2 of Cups from the 2 of Cups card. It is some serious soul stuff. All right? This person's got a lot of regret for walking away from you whenever they did it, whether it was 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 years. I don't know. It's a general reading. But this person's got mad regret. Their regret is keeping me up at night. All right? It takes a lot to make a horse sad. I haven't made any phone calls to horse people yet, but I had someone write in who knows about horses, and apparently you can make them sad, from what I heard from them. I need to shuffle the deck for this. I'm being encouraged to do so. I'm going to find out what this is how they feel about you. Now now you come into the picture. All right, well, I mean, you're here anyway. But this is how they feel about you. This is the Queen of Wands. This is passion. All right, so we're going to shuffle the deck here. I'm going to tell you this energy is super strong. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous amount of energy here. There we go. We're all set. Let's see where we go. What's this? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want to. There you go. They want to bring you a cup of love. They got mad passion. They want to bring you a cup of love. They don't want to wait around too long. They already feel like they're out of your league because you're stacking up coins, or you're the Tinder star, or whatever you are. They already are starting to feel like they're out of your league, so they need to move. Okay? They know they need to move, or it's just going to be too late. All right? That's the energy around this card, and they got some mad passion. And why is this Knight of Cups here? Because of the 10 of Pentacles. There it is. There's that 10th pentacle I told you about. They want to bring in the 10th pentacle to your 9 that you already have. They want to bring in the 10th pentacle. This is happily ever after. This is bliss. This is the home. It is the couple in the park holding hands. It's long-term commitment. All right? And I think your person probably has some money of their own. All right? I think so. Because this 10 of Pentacles is telling me that they've got some money too. They're going to pair it with your pentacles. I'm not saying you have less than them by you only having 9 here. I don't have 2 10 of Pentacles in the deck. The universe does what it can, all right, to convey the messages. I'm just saying that's not for all of you, but that's for some of you, all right? This is, come on, that's why they want to rush in. They're freaking, you're the long term, you're the catch. There's no doubt about it. What's this Lover's card about? Being told I don't need the shuffle. 3 of Swords. Yeah, that's what this this is killing them. Okay? This is the shit that's keeping me up at night. This Lover's card and this High Priestess. These 2, and Archangel Michael whispering in my ear, you got to give another Cancer reading. I don't know why he talks like that. He probably doesn't. He probably got a little voice like that. I have no idea. But the Lovers and the High Priestess in general are keeping me up at night. And look at all the major arcana on the table here. It's just unbelievable. 3 of Swords, yeah, they're tortured over this. They're fighting with themselves over this choice. Reach out or don't reach out. Sad Horse or 10 of Pentacles. Sad Horse or Knight of Cups. going to Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's a no-brainer. We can see it here. If they reach out, and when they come in as this Knight of Cups, they get the Ten of Pentacles with you. But they're still tortured about it. This person's really afraid of this connection. They are afraid of this connection. Not you. They're afraid of the connection because they're very closed off. They're afraid to show emotion. They're afraid to open up. And this connection has so much passion in it, so much passion, that you can't help but open up. But it's all going backwards on them because of this. Here's this Five of Cups. All right, so all this fighting with themselves is turning into a Three of Swords and a Five of Cups for them. I guarantee you they're up all night too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Swords came out somewhere around here. I'll crap myself if it's the next card. It's not. I was close though. Ten of Wands, same difference. This is a real burden for them. All right? Why? So in the vernacular, as we read the cards, all right, just to show you the process here, the Lovers is this choice that's killing them, right? They're fighting. Their soul and their brain, their ego and their soul fighting each other. The soul wants to reach out. The brain says, no, 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 no. We are robotic. We don't feel. You know, they're like Mr. or Mrs. freaking Spock, okay, in the brain. But the soul is like some Latin lover, passion, you know, kind of thing. The Three of Swords, it's driving them crazy. Why? Because it's creating a huge burden for them. All right, it's keeping them up at night. The pace, this right here in this position, this Ten of Wands, is still same deal as the Nine of Swords. It's pacing the kitchen 2 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, you know what? The universe has had enough of this. I bet a lot of you have had enough of this. This has been going on for a spell, and you're still watching these readings. And readings have probably been telling you for a year. For some of you, probably less for a lot more of you, but for some of you out there, a year or more, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're thinking about it, they're fighting. I know other readers haven't been telling you anything any different. I'm just giving you the update of the energies right now. Your person, whoever they are, whatever this core energy is, okay, for the general reading, it's around me, and it's keeping me up at night, all right? Your person is crying out for help, and that's why all these major arcanas are here, because they're crying out to the universe for help, or at least their soul is. I'm sure they're not verbally outside crying out for help, all right? But their soul is crying out for help because the soul energy wants to win, okay? The intuition is like, yes, Cancer is the choice. Cancer is the choice. So the universe is stepping in. They're like manifesting this like crazy, but they don't know what to do with all this energy because they can't feel. They're not someone who feels. We need to shuffle for this Nine of Pentacles here. So let's see what's going on. All right, I'm going to shuffle here from my critic. All right, here you go. See, there you go. We're shuffling the cards here. I'm just going to pull back. Most of you know I'm not Penn and Teller. I'm not doing some kind of 3-card Monty on the street card Vegas card tricks here. We're just shuffling the deck until it says not to. All right, it says not to. There we go. What's this Nine of Pentacles about? The Ace of Cups. Look at this. Look at this. Another a soulmate card for sure. Lovers and the Ace of Cups. There's big love here. We know that. Probably isn't a Cancer reading that we don't get this one. Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Again, the Nine of Pentacles. The energy I'm getting off this is they're seeing you thriving. All right? It's making them love you more, but it's driving them mad. All right? It's driving up the energy. It's ramping up the horsepower. It's like a dragster ready to take off that's just burning rubber, ready to go, ready to go. And their brain is fighting it every step of the way. They got their foot on the brake, and they won't let it go. They won't take the foot off the brake, and it's causing them a lot of pain. It's a lot because there's a lot of love. Okay? Equal energy on both sides. So we got a stalemate, you know? They need to push past this. What's this Ace of Cups here about? Yeah, because they know. Yeah, it's a twin flame connection here. We already know that, right, Cancers? We get it. My Cancer readings get every soulmate card in the deck. You know, we got the Four of Wands. That's why the Ace of Cups is here. The Four of Wands is the road to the Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is the last card out in the baseline reading. This is my 1111 card. Twin flame connection. For me, it's not that for everyone, but this is a key indicator, especially with the Lovers card here. I mean, come on. And the Wheel of Fortune over here, for God's sake. This is crazy. This is They see you thriving, building up the love, causing a lot of pain. And why is it building up the love and causing them pain? Because they see you, they see long term with you. It's the same thing we ended with over here with how they feel about you. The Four of Wands, this person's in this stalemate. It's this fight with themselves. They're rolling around on the floor, punching themselves in the head. It's basically what they're doing. We got a commercial over here in the U.S. It's on, you see it on YouTube sometimes. You see it on TV all the time. It's this commercial for this Nicorette stuff, you know, where you quit smoking, right? And it's a guy, he's watching TV, and he's got his cigarettes on the table, and he's got his Nicorettes on the table. And he goes to reach for it, and as he goes to reach for it, he kind of moves over toward the cigarettes, and then he fights himself. And the next thing you see is he's rolling around on the floor, punching himself in the head in a fight, in a drag him out CGI fight with himself on the floor. At the end, the Nicorette wins. That's a perfect analogy for your situation here. That is what's happening, all right? And you, Cancer, are the Nicorette in this analogy, all right? The cigarettes are the brain that's fighting the reaching out to you and moving forward with this Four of Wands connection, all right? And that's why I made a point to say at the end of that commercial, the Nicorette wins, okay? And I'm not plugging Nicorette here. I'm not getting paid any endorsements, so, you know, I'm just, you know, I shouldn't be mentioning brand names, I know. But anyway, anti-smoking aid, how about that? But the reality is that's a perfect analogy for this situation. They're rolling around on the floor, punching themselves in the head. But with all the major arcana here, and the Wheel of Fortune driving Temperance, which in turn is causing the world a cycle to end and a new to begin, and with all this passion, this sad horse and this Three of Swords don't have a chance in hell of winning. This person will eventually come towards you. I'm not going to tell you they're coming right now. I'm not seeing any cards in positions that say they're reaching out this week. Expect to hear from them this week. I'm not seeing it happening yet. Okay? It may not happen in March. And I said that in my mid-March reading to you, I believe. All right? But this is happening, my guess is the spring. Okay? I'm just going to say spring. How about that? Again, it's going to vary for all of you when it's going to happen or what's going to happen. I'm just going to say springtime. I don't know why. I'm just getting it from this Four of Wands energy and this. I'm just getting this springtime vibe kind of thing going on with the energy. So it's very difficult to time. There are no. I don't like it when readers do timing. I don't like timing cards. There's no such thing as timing here. Tarot cards are terrible predictors of the future. What they are is they're basically a weather forecast for what the energies are in the present and what they will be in the near future if the timeline you're on proceeds in the way it's going. But every decision we make, every little decision we make, changes our timelines. It doesn't have to be just the big ones. Any little decision you make. You decide, you know what, I'm going to go to the store a little early. Okay, you decide that. You may not return from the store. Whereas if you'd have gone, because you ran into a bus ran a stop sign, ran you right over. Had you gone to the store at your regular time, instead of going early, you'd have missed it. You'd be back home fine with your Pop-Tarts and your frozen pizzas. You'd be back home, perfectly safe. Instead, you're a pancake under a bus because I'm going to go early. Every little decision we make, running back in for the keys. You forgot the keys. Oh no, run back in. That little delay could save your life, or it could lose it. We can't go through our life second guessing little decisions, little micro decisions. But those micro decisions change our timelines, and they change tarot readings. Okay, that's why I don't like predicting the future with tarot readings. It's not a crystal ball. We're reading the energy of what's going on. You're getting information about what's going on generally here in a general reading with your person. Okay? This is valuable information. All right? What is this reading telling you? It's telling you they love the crap out of you. All right? They got a lot of passion for you. They want to come forward, but they're afraid. Okay? They're afraid because they're closed off emotionally. Someone hurt them in the past. I can feel that in their energy. I don't know if it was childhood. Probably a combination of childhood, upbringing, things things their parents pounded in their head from childhood that caused them to act a certain way and go with a certain person, and then that certain person hurt them, and they just maybe assumed when you first came through their path that you were like that person, when in reality the universe gave them a Four of Wands gift. All right, and they walked away from the Four of Wands. It's really that simple, so now, because you guys are a fated connection, you're twin flame, it's supposed to happen. It's all going to happen in divine timing. This person just needs to fight with that Nicorette, fight themselves on the floor, that analogy I gave you. And that's really what's going on here. I hope I'm trying to convey things to you that, emotions and feelings and things like that. It's not always easy to put into words. I try to use analogies, but I also try to shoot straight with you guys. And I'm not seeing this person reaching out yet. They're not there. They're still fighting and rolling on the floor and punching themselves in the head, pacing around the kitchen at 2 in the morning with this burden because they got a lot of heartache. They're still the sad horse right now, but in their intuition, which they're just starting to use, all right, finally, and the universe is helping them. They want to come in as that King of Cups. They truly do. They truly. And you can't go towards this person. I'm going to give you that advice. You be very careful about that. If they're not ready, they're gonna cast you away, and you're gonna set yourself back. You're gonna set the whole thing back, years and years and years. All right, months and months and months, all of it wasted. No, you just need to wait. You just need to wait. I'll tell you the same thing I told. I think it was the Pisces reading the other day. Same thing. It's got to be their idea. And you may have heard that before from other readers about this person. I know a lot of you have. I'm sure you have. I'm sure there's somebody out there who has. It's got to be their idea. Because they got to win this fight. They got to choose the Nicorette. All right? And that's you. Again, in that analogy. You're the good guy. Or girl. Either or. All right. I'm going to pull some cards from the universe. I shuffled the deck. It's telling me to cut the deck. So I'm going to cut the deck. We're going to see what the universe wants to tell us about the situation. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. All right. First card out, always from the universe, Judgment. From the bottom of the deck is always, first card out from the universe is always the bottom of the deck. We kind of try to take a look at that. Judgment here, we got some communication. All right, we got birds. All right, so the universe, sometimes I'm talking and I'm saying things, and the universe either corrects me or agrees with me. It agrees with me. All right, Judgment is not something that happens quickly. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes, but it's not the tower. All right, this is happening. Judgment here is a very powerful card. Let's take a look at this real quick. As I know a lot of you watch a lot of tarot readings, and you know a little bit about tarot cards. I know a few of you do. I got Judgment. Let's forget all this energy. All right, let's just say, I'm just a guy who opens a book and reads the book meanings of the cards, which is what that troll that emails me wants me to do. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of reading that is, but whatever. We got so you got a person you want to hear from. You want to know if they like you, right? We got Judgment, but you think it's long over. We got Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Temperance, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. You think they like you? You've been watching tarot readings at all? I mean, I'm giving you the details of everything that's going on here, but all the other cards peppered in are the side of them that's fighting, not coming towards you. The brain is not going to win in this. There's too many powerful major arcanas happening here. Next card out from the universe, there it is. I said it would show up. 9 of Swords, clarifying Judgment. It's going to happen in divine timing because right now they're 9 of Swords, okay? This burden, this 9 of Swords, they're pacing the kitchen. If you think they're not thinking about you, they are, okay? If you think it's not real or it wasn't real, it was. I can feel this person, and I'm talking metaphorically, of course. Pacing, they're not pacing the kitchen with whiskey at 2 in the morning. I hope not. But pretty much they are in their head. They're laying there in bed and they're not sleeping. I can promise you that. They're up because they're waking me up every damn night. I'd like to get some sleep. I want this person to contact you, Cancer. I need to get some sleep. I got personal readings to do. I got readings for you guys here on YouTube. I need rest to do that. This person is like knocking on my door. Wake up. Star. Look at these cards, Cancer. Look at these freaking cards. They're right here. I'm just pulling them. You saw me cut the deck. I shuffled from my troll out there. Thinks I'm some kind of magician here with doing card tricks. The Star. All right? This is, but the Star is delayed gratification on a wish. The Star isn't the wish coming true right now. All right? It's still a little more time. This person, I'm telling you, I don't care what other readings are saying. For a few of you, they may reach out right now. They may just say, screw it. There's so much passion here. I'm coming in as the Knight of Cups. My suggestion is that would be actually a mistake. I think, because this is major arcana, this is all happening in divine timing. You want this person, you want it to be their idea, and you want them happy about coming towards you, okay? Feeling confident. You don't want it forced. You don't want them to have some, oh, what the hell moment. I'll just do it. You don't want that, Cancer. That's not what you want. So let it happen. This is powerful stuff. I mean, you are their beacon in the storm. You are the lighthouse in the storm, there's no doubt. Next card out from the universe, Ten of Swords. All right, that's clarifying the Star. This 10 is as high as it goes. Now here, I told you, I don't sugarcoat the readings. All right, this 10 of Swords. Some readers might say, oh, good, it's the end of a cycle. It's an end of... No, this is something that they're putting an end to within them. That's what the energy here is, all right? It could be a past relationship. It could be that past hurt we're talking about. It's just a general reading. I got to give you guys different scenarios. You can apply it, but you should be able to apply this to the story. This is them, okay? This Ten of Swords is telling me, all right, that this will eventually happen, but it's going to happen in divine timing. It's got to be their idea. They need to put some things to rest inside them first. If they come in a state of still wishy-washy, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to go for it because there's passion. You know, if they come in like that, it's going to kill this thing. It's going to kill it. All right? Next card out is Death, clarifying the Ten of Swords. Look at the color combinations here. Look at the grays. Look at what we got. All right, this is transformation. This is a damn fine card to see here in the universe section. All right, once they kill this stuff, once they put to rest whatever that pain is that prevents their soul energy from coming up and having them feel anything, instead of being Mr. or Mrs. Spock, right? We got transformation coming. This is major arcana. The universe is fighting for you, Cancer. Fighting for you, you know? I mean, it is strong in this energy. It is strong. All right, Two of Swords. Right now, clarifying the Death. Right now, the communication is blocked. Exactly what I said. All will be revealed. This is this eclipse sun here. All right, I'm drawn to this right now, the energy of this. All will be revealed in divine timing. All right, this Two of Swords is blocked communication. All right, it's not a choice of right or left. It's just they're frozen in this battle with themselves right now. What else we got, universe? King of Wands. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. We already know this is a divine couple. End of story. And Cancer, this is the card you got in my weekly reading. We're ending the universe portion of this reading with the card that you got in my weekly reading, where I do one card for each sign. It's up now. I put it up yesterday. Go check it out if you haven't. You're the fourth card, in case you're wondering. In case you don't know where you fall in the zodiac, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is the card you got. You got the King of Wands in that pull, and I feel the same thing off this card that I felt on that card. This is someone who takes action. I don't feel like, and it's a lot of passion. All right, and it pairs with the Queen of Wands in the same reading. I just don't feel like they're ready to do it yet, and the cards underneath it are telling me that. Okay, they've got to put this little fight to rest. I know that, I will say this. The energies around your connection, remember the connection is in the 5D, okay? And you two are in the 3D. You two feed your energies into that connection. And it forms a connection, all right? You're fed into it. But the connection itself is in the 5D. The energies in the 5D are ripe right now for you two connecting, for them reaching out. It is ripe. And what does right now mean in the universe? Oh, right now is a broad term. Okay, it could mean any time between today and the end of May. It could, again, I'm feeling spring here. All right, we're still a week away from spring, even starting, but I'm feeling in the springtime here. Hey, it is what it is. I don't control your person, but if you reach out to them and they're not ready and they're still in this fighting stage, you're gonna blow the whole thing. I'm telling you, hey, I'm just reading cards. I'm just reading the energy. You do what's best for you. But I mean, come on. I am the guy on the temperance card, so I mean, I kind of know what I'm talking about, right? But either me or Archangel Michael, either or. Archangel Michael will tell you the same thing. I'll tell you something, Archangel Michael's been working on this. If you don't believe in the archangels, trust me, you go out and make a wish to one, all right? And you watch what happens. You watch. Archangel Michael's been working on his temperance, has been showing up a lot in your Cancer readings. So, take my advice on it. That's what's going on. I feel like the energies are ripe for them to reach out. I just don't feel like that they're there yet. And you just need to focus on something else. I really highly recommend that. Don't feed any, at the very least, Cancer, very important. Remember, the connections in the 5D, you two are in the 3D, and you feed energy into it. Don't you feed any negative energy into this connection. They're already doing that with half of their battle, with their brain. Their brain side of the battle is feeding negative, and their soul is feeding positive. Don't you add to it with negative. All right, you either be neutral or you be positive, but don't pump any negativity into it. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, just to end this thing here, is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, we usually get the King of Pentacles in Cancer readings, but I'll take the Queen. I knew we weren't going to get out of here without a King or Queen of Pentacles in a Cancer reading. And again, this is a message for you, Cancer. This is how your person sees you. All right, the universe didn't see fit to bring the King of Pentacles out this time, but the Queen of Pentacles is the same damn thing. Male or female, this is how your person sees you. They see you as long-term stability. All right, we see that here with how they see you, and the final card being in the triad here being the Ten of Pentacles. And we see that here in the final outcome with the final card being the Four of Wands. They see you as long-term, stable, you're the catch. Okay? Take solace in that. All right? Let them battle. Let them do their fight. But don't you sit around and start putting negativity into the connection. You're just going to slow this down. And I think that may be what's slowed it down over time. You get a little frustrated, don't you? You get a little irritated with them. Why aren't they reaching out? Why haven't they reached out? All of that's negative. That's all negative. Just set your intention to the universe, put it out there, and let it go. Go garden or something. Go do something. I don't know what you do. Go do something else. Go work on your hot rod or, I don't know, your makeup kit if you're, I don't know. I don't know what you do for hobbies. Just go do it. Play the flute. Flute's fun, I think. I don't know. So there you go. That's your emergency reading. I don't know what I'm going to title it. I like to title it. Your person's energy's like a jackrabbit in a brush fire, but I don't think anyone would click it, so I'm going to have to come up with something else. But just know, between us, my subscribers, my viewers, and me, that's the title I think fits this perfectly. All right, they are fighting themselves. All right, so there's your Cancerian update. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. I don't know. Your person... There's a lot of energy around the Cancer readings, let me tell you. A lot of Cancer energy on the Cancer channel here. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you subscribers. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can go to steveslovetarot.com. All right. Links in the description and on the YouTube channel as well. So, good luck with this, Cancer. This is some powerful stuff. This is a connection that stretches through time. It is amazing. It's an amazing connection. Despite the lack of activity, it's really amazing.